I had worked for a company for many years and was one of the management team, and I was downsized. So I was one of the first downsized, and of course, not only was I downsized, but I had to train my male replacement. So going through that downsizing and questioning where do I want to go from here was significant in my life. Now, the second time that a transition came to me, where it was, I often say it's not a brick hitting your head, it's a wall coming down, was in the crash of 2008. So when the crash happened, I wasn't the only one, but I lost over $2.2 million very quickly. Kept my company for about a year, and then finally had to make the decision of, you know what, it is time to move on. And how are you going to reframe yourself? What are you going to focus on? I'm physically going through the third one right now. Suddenly you're not Mary. You're not Mary from the red company. You're just Mary. But is that enough for you? Those different questions that you're really doing a lot of soul searching. But it is very important to go back and thank that experience. It's a loss and it has to be recognized, but it also has to be appreciated for what it gave you. The first job that I had gave me an intro into this industry, fabulous experiences. So thank you for that. Now I'm open for the next one. The second one, different. Here I was a business owner, staff, 6 or 7 staff, ready to double my staff in 2007-08, right before the crash, because business was growing so rapidly. And then the crash came. Well, major loss. All right. You don't have your team anymore. You don't have the place to go to anymore. You don't have your place in the industry. I often talk to myself the way I speak to other people and tell them, chaos is the bridge between where you were and where you're going. And the simple answer is faith. That's the simple answer. Now, how do you get to that faith? For me, my yoga and my meditation practice it's still not an option. For me to stay in the moment and for me to stay calm, not get anxious, not just anticipate, but to stay calm so I can focus and I can think of next steps, I can do what I have to do. For me, that's what I need. I need the walks, I need the exercise, I need to eat right, I need to sleep, I need my sleep so that I can be at my best. That battle is, who am I? What am I going to do? What is my purpose? What am I meant to be? All those questions, or how do I use what I know to help people? What is the best vehicle to do that? And, none of us have the answers to all of that. None of us do. If we did, we would be the omnipotent. I formulated my own mastermind in my own group last year called the Creative Circle Forum. And this is targeted for women in hospitality, meetings, events, marketing. Yeah. And what it is, Mary, is like I often say we are vulnerable. We do personal work for professional results. We prioritize what's important. And that's what I find invaluable. And the thing is that, it's an interesting thing because when we don't think about that and we just are who we are, then the universe sees that and welcomes it. And so a lot of the work that I do with my group, that the groups that I'm in, we read from inspirational business books and learn. You learn, number one, is that the people who we perceive who have made it to the highest also had their periods of peaks and valleys. And where am I going to go with this? And And I think that that commonality and that revelation helps you accept who you are. You know, another tip is to keep a calendar and a structure to my day.